After the quiet months of winter come the first signs of the earth stirring awake. Snow melts and waters sleeping flowers, eventually sprouting from the softening ground to meet the warmth of the sun. Bees search for their first blossoms of the year, and animals come out of hibernation. Ostara marks the spring equinox. The days begin their tilt to the lighter half of the year. This is the perfect time to refresh our minds and living space. One of the best ways to do that is a little spring cleaning. For a more natural, all-purpose cleaner, you can simply combine water and vinegar. Add a few drops of essential oil for fragrance, and get to work. A clean space is so rejuvenating and really helps put the mind at ease. For a finishing touch, using a bell is an easy way to clear out old and stagnant energy. With everything clear and clean, it's time to decorate with egg painting. Using acrylic paint, flowers can be painted onto simple wooden eggs. Inspiration can be found from flowers growing outdoors, or perhaps a botanical oracle deck. Imagine the power of the sun, or the force of life, held within a thin shell. Eggs are most associated with birds, and birds just so happen to be the chosen creation of Dashbog, the Slavic sun god, and the only creature that could come near him. Since humans could obtain the eggs of birds, it's no wonder they became a magical and important object, a talisman for good luck, and the holder of new life, a perfect symbol for spring. Forget-me-nots for eternal memories, daffodils for new beginnings, phlox for harmony, camellia for destiny, and hyacinth for playfulness. Hot crossed buns are not only an easy song to learn when starting an instrument, but are an associated baked good of springtime, perhaps having roots dating back to the ancient Egyptians, who would bake round breads topped with crosses to celebrate their gods. The Greeks in the 6th century may have also marked cakes with crosses. As these buns will have crosses of equal length, or at least attempts of doing so, they can be a symbol of balance as the day and night equalize for Ostara. If your icing is a little on the thin side, pay no heed, as they'll still taste just as good. As spring is all about new beginnings, this is a perfect time to connect with dreams and wishes. A simple bay laurel spell can be done using a leaf and a candle. First, choose a wish. Write that wish down on the bay leaf and focus on what the heart wants to manifest. Next, light a candle. And carefully light the leaf aflame until all that's left are ashes. The smoke will carry the wish up into the sky and out into the universe. May your wish come true. Hello, Fair Witches, and happy Ostara. My cat has decided to join me here for this, or not. I hope you've been having a lovely start to your season so far. For myself, where I live, it's not necessarily spring yet. It tends to snow well into May, but there's still days that are sunny and bright and warm, and there's still flowers coming up here and there and buds on the trees and roses, so at least we have that. Isn't that right? Indeed. I'm really looking forward to it being green around here and being able to do all of the outdoor spring activities that I want to do. Going for walks, picnics, birding, foraging, all kinds of things. I find that around this time of year it feels more like the new year almost than the actual new year, just because it feels more in sync with nature, because everything's coming out of hibernation. So it really does feel like the start of new beginnings, and I always feel excited to try something new. So I purchased a lyre, which is one of those like medieval kind of miniature harp type instruments. It's smaller, more compact, there's less strings than a harp, so it's a bit easier to learn. So I've just started practicing the lyre. Hopefully I'll get pretty good at it and not drop it like other hobbies I tend to do sometimes. So anyway, I hope you have a lovely Ostara and spring season. I hope that you spend a lot of time in the warmth and maybe try something new, an instrument perhaps, and just enjoy the awakening of nature. Thank you so much for visiting, and be well!